Okay, whatever, everybody. Shaka Joe 911 here. Back here on a beer review, this time on George Killian Irish Stout right here. I got this beer for $6. So let's get started with George Killian's Irish Stout, shall we? And, yeah, this ain't gonna work. Oh, George Killian. Not known for labeling things right. Here we go. George Killian Irish Stout. I have no idea what the alcohol percentage of this is. I'm looking on the website. I don't see nothing with the alcohol percentage. And on the bottle, even on the six-pack itself, I have no freaking clue. It's probably the same as George Killian Irish Red, maybe a little bit more. But I don't know. Maybe down the road they'll probably update this and fucking put out a alcohol percentage for this beer. But it doesn't even got a description for what it has in here, so I had to go on the website. The appearance of this beer is a very dark chocolate brown with a thick caramel color foam cap. The aroma is a dark chocolate burnet with a subtle roasty coffee notes. The taste is slight roasted coffee flavor without being overly bitter or heavy, and the finish is a very smooth with lingering chocolate roasted sweetness. Excuse me. So let's see if this is all true what George Killian Irish Stout is saying right here, or at least the website. Ooh, a little bit of smoke coming out of that. Oh yeah, it's quite dark, as all stout should be. Mixing up a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, got some on my nose. I'm trying to get the smell, and I don't smell really anything. Like a bit of a coffee, but that's it. But the color of it is dark, but really get really no smell out of this beer. Very faint coffee notes. Maltness. I can't smell nothing out of this. I don't even got a cold. Man, what the hell? Well, the head of it was pretty like a light color, I guess caramel, like they were saying. But the smell is just very faint, very faint. Well, let's go with the taste. Oh boy. What did that say? It was supposed to have mouthful, medium, a full body with a light. Nah, that ain't it. A slight roasty coffee flavor without being overly bitter or heavy. Well, it does have a bit of a bitter taste of it. A bit of also with the coffee. But the finish is a mouthful, lingering chocolate roasted sweetness. I don't taste that. I don't taste that at all. All I taste is a bit of the coffee with with a bit of the bitterness, and it tastes watered down. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta give this beer mediocre. It really does not have it has no chocolate notes whatsoever, no sweetness. It does have the bitterness though, and a slight bit of the coffee, but the smell, it is hard to pick up. I smelled a little bit of the coffee, but really not a lot. It's like virtually like nothing there. This kind of reminds me of the Guinness Black Lager. That beer was fucking $10 right there for a 6-pack, and for that being that much right there, and basically just tasting like a heavier Budweiser, that was unforgivable. This right here, however, it does have a little bit of the flavors other than the Guinness Black Lager, but and being $6.99, which is what I paid for it. It's a mediocre beer. It also kind of tastes like a little bit of the George Killians Irish Red Bin, just without the sweetness. Because a little bit of George Killians Irish Red also has a little bit of a water taste, but even I gave that a pick-me-up right there. This right here is just, it's nothing really different. And this, like I said, the smell is very, very faint, and the taste is slightly bitter with slightly roasted coffee with no chocolate whatsoever. But I think that's a fair rating, and I'm giving this beer right here for what it tastes like, for what it smells. At least the body of it's decent, but it's not that great of a beer. Ugh, excuse me. But I gotta give, like I said, whoop, that's the bad one. Ooh, excuse me again. I gotta give George Killians Irish Stout a mediocre rating. Kind of disappointed with this one right here. I would have figured that George Killian would have done a better job on this, but this doesn't really taste all that great right here. Yeah. Well, peace out, you guys. I guess I got to keep on drinking down this George Killians Irish Stout. But peace out, everyone, and cheers.